All right, on this Monday, let's get a check of what's happening outside with our weather and traffic.
That's right, Rebecca Sal.
When it's back open.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, 5:57 here, solar coming our 6 o'clock hour. We are just hours away from this year's New York Caribbean Carnival.
Yep, our Pix 11 team standing by in Brooklyn with everything you need to know before heading to the festivities.
Great to be with you.
Yeah, good to be with you.
I'm Vanessa Freeman. Dan and Hazel will be anchoring our special coverage of the Caribbean Carnival this afternoon at 1 o'clock. 7 o'clock on the dot, and you're never...
Shows lots of 60s still on the map there, those low 60s across Andover. We're going to see some of those upper 60s across the island, 73 in the park. So again, I said wet weather, and it is because of a trough in the area. Drawing you in closer, we're starting to see that
Carnival parade.
That's right. The celebration is already underway in Brooklyn. Juve is in full swing. Live now. She's been out there all morning for the big celebration. Kala.
Right, all the things. Thank you
yeah.
so much, Kala. Do you think you were saying Dan may actually be whining out there?
I don't know.
Maybe.
He might.
Maybe. In other news here at 7:05. Frustrated fans of electric music hoping they'll get their money back, of course, after this weekend's massive e-music festival ran into a ton of problems.
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
It culminated with people rushing the gates and breaking into E-Zoo on...
They are serious business in the city. There's competition pretty much on every corner.
Yeah, but restaurants will try different things to stand out. Take, for instance, a new place in Brooklyn. It's worker-owned, and the special sandwiches are priced on a sliding scale.
Yes, Pix 11's Greg Maka reports from Red Hook. Mission says the cons have cost people $3.8 billion. Mission says the cons have cost people $3.8 billion. Mission says the cons have cost people $3.8 billion. Yeah,
Really?
I guess it makes sense because, you know, there's a whole market for people who can finesse these micro spaces. So, I mean, but it seems a lot for what? 9 months out of the year to spend on that
I mean,
money?
you're going to add that to your student loans,
These
too?
poor parents.
I'm
You got
telling
tuition,
you.
designer costs.
Mom,
yeah.
Dad, I need an interior designer for my dorm
For
room.
my dorm.
All right, the Labor Day weekend marks the end of Hollywood's summer movie season.
Yes, and it looks like there will be a new #1 at the box office. Labor Day weekend.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Speaking of which, it wouldn't be Labor Day without, of course, getting outside and lighting up the grill.
Yep, Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx was full of people doing just...
A Tennessee woman says she's blessed to be in the history books for her hairstyle.
Plus, a sandwich costume.
Wow. Wow.
Sparking a bidding war. Our
My
Ben
gosh.
Aaron has all that and so much more.
You guys would be so good on the WWE, just talking smack to the wrestlers. Really, truly. Would you say you are business or party, Craig?
School and reunite with friends. It can also be scary.
Yeah, we're...
School and reunite with friends. It can also be scary.
Yeah, we're...
And the sixth one is coming out when, Tim?
Tomorrow's the sixth one. He actually finished his 7th book this week. So we haven't released that one yet.
Yeah. Burns fears around school, maybe, you know, things that he deals with in his extracurricular activities.
Yeah, well, right to work.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Yes.
All right, and the Whisker Gang has...
Right to work.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Yes.
All right, and the Whisker Gang has...
Up on the Pix 11 morning news, hundreds of thousands of Burning Man festival goers are stranded in the desert. What we know so far... Up on the Pix 11 morning news, hundreds of thousands of Burning Man festival goers are stranded in the desert. What we know so far. Your dishes. Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning, you guys. How are you? Happy National Spice Blend Day.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Same to you.
Thank you.
So you're getting us ready to amp up everything, including
right.
like chips.
Including chips
everything.
and dip.
Okay. On the non-dairy train. What's in this spice blend?
So this spice blend is a mix of paprika, proteins and meats. It's a really fun way to sort of add a marinade to fruits.
Right, and there's great ways to kind of add to the prepackaged seasonings, right?
Exactly.
Just to kind of
you could do
beef it up a
prepackaged or
little
you could
bit.
sort of create your own DIY like we did here.
Chips, too. Happy Labor Day.
Yes, we'll be right back. Way in Brooklyn. It all leads up to the New York Caribbean Carnival Parade.
That's right. Pix 11's Calorama joining us live this morning. And the excitement has been there all morning,
Yes.
but it's starting to ramp up now.
Way in Brooklyn. It all leads up to the New York Caribbean Carnival Parade.
That's right. Pix 11's Calorama joining us live this morning. And the excitement has been there all morning,
Yes.
but it's starting to ramp up now. Dylan joining us live this morning in the studio. Kieran.
Hi, good morning, Craig and Vanessa. Yes.
Sterling today on the Pix 11 float at Eastern Parkway. Slip Dan Manarino a few rum punches. Living is up next.